Okay. Hey, everybody. So, I just wanted to check in and just talk. So, um, along my spiritual journey or whatever, I feel like, first of all, first and foremost, I have learned that it's kind of like I can't talk to nobody. It's kind of like I can't talk to nobody during my little journey or whatever, right? Um, and I know I'm not the only one. Okay, nobody. Like, first of all, if you grasp somebody's attention enough, or if they genuinely ask you or whatever, and they kind of really care, and you kind of feel comfortable enough to share with them some of your experiences, um, I realized they just like gonna think you crazy. Or first of all, some people might actually listen. It might seem like they understand, they might actually do be in a conversation, but you'll find out after you try to talk to them about things two and three times, different things, they'll kind of let you know like that's a lot, or you crazy, or just something, right? Okay, cool. So I am realizing nobody want to talk about it because it's outside of the norm, or because I feel like I remember times when I was younger and I heard things, um, but I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, know exactly what was going on. Um, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, like, people act like nobody be doing freaking magic around here. Like, I've learned, okay, magic real or whatever. Almost everybody can do it, right? But the gagger is dark magic and it's light magic, right? So for me, I learned about it through the dark way only because it was done to me. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So, and then it be the people closest around you, first and foremost. It's usually them, your family. Through my gifts or whatever, a lot of things have been revealed to me that only somebody who could see everything would know, or secrets, behind closed door secrets, but secrets that make sense. Secrets that fill in the holes to just make the road smooth for you to just ride down the road and just see the scenery. You know what I'm saying? And when I say the road and the scenery, I mean like life, like things that actually happen that are important and vital to your actual existence. My existence. I know I ain't the only one out here. So, like, when people be like, oh, it be your own family, it really, really do be your own family. It also be like your exes. I'm a woman. I've always heard of women doing it to keep men. But like, for me, that was like cliche. I just really thought, I didn't really think nothing of it because I never cared to do anything like that. So I never cared. I did. I would hear it. I hear people say things, but it was never intriguing enough for me to actually research it. You see what I'm saying? So different periods of my life, different things that happened. Like, I always knew God. You know, some people be like, oh, I grew up in the church, but like, it just really kind of be on some they were there type thing. Like, no, he made his presence known to me when I was young, okay? So, I know when he talking to me. I know when he send me certain signs. I know synchronicities, right? I don't think, oh, it's just a coincidence. I'm not that kind of person. I'm curious anyway. Numbers are my thing. So getting my attention through numbers and things like that, once I learned, I always kind of had a thing for astrology. Like as a kid in middle school, you know, you had to get the newspaper, read an article. I would read an article and then I would make sure that, first of all, I would make sure when I picked up a piece, if I didn't get a whole newspaper, I would make sure that I got the astrology part. So if somebody they wanted the sports, I'd be like, just give me this one page, because it never had sports on it. It just like had ads and then like, you know what I'm saying? Puzzles. Nobody ever really wanted that. So I get it or whatever. But anyway, more of what I'm saying is, and I'm not on here sharing my story to be a victim. Fuck that. I'm glad that shit happened to me because of so many motherfucking people being hateful. I didn't even really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no clue. Like, I just thought I was smart as fuck, you know. I ain't think about it as me, like, being psychic, because I kind of would, somebody asked me something and I kind of feel to see something. But I always kind of picked up on people's auras, and that's one thing I always told people. I pick up on people's energy and their auras. So if I get around you and you feeling down, and I be like, what's wrong? And you like, nothing. I'm like, yo, you finna talk to me. Most of the time people would be open to talk to me anyway. But anyway, I'm an empath. Sensitive is shit. But what I'm saying is, it was a lot of people that was close to me. And even though I was as sensitive as I am, I'm just now learning about shapeshifters and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I was really asleep out here. But, so, I'm on here to tell people that you're not crazy if you get around somebody and they make you feel some type of way. From what I understand, I done been in a whole relationship with the ops for years, right? And this mofo, as I'm breaking loose now, I didn't know he knew. And you know, I would always hear him be like, you know, you gotta be 10 steps ahead of people. When people talk, I listen. Okay, I might play crazy with your ass, but I listen. This is one particular person. She really opened my eyes to shape shifting. Not just her. All of them did. But for her energy was so big. It was so big and heavy. I'm realizing I was picking up on hate. That's how heavy, jealous, envious hate feel, right? I guess she was a being a shapeshifter or whatever. Because the rest of them really hit it, you know? One of them didn't at all. One of them, I was like, okay, this is our adult try. And if you fuck up this adult try, that's it. They fucked up the adult try. They did. And bro, listen to me. How God revealed things to me, I know. Okay, I ain't the only one he favored like this. First and foremost, okay, my lovelies, okay, it's a favor on those of us who are able to forgive people and to love them after they like screw us over or whatever, and do it wholeheartedly, genuinely, right? Okay, I'm learning we kind of embodying God, like, by being forgiving and loving, because that's how he is. So I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I could be mad at you. I don't know how to hate. I could be pissed off, and I understand that saying I hate somebody is basically giving them damn near all the power over me. So I've mastered that years ago. Not even to even speak that I hate somebody, right? So this person, fuck that. I'm gonna be transparent. I don't even give a fuck. My sister had been doing shit to my grandma for years. Now I think my grandma 91, my grandma 90. She turned 91 this year. Okay, in July 29th. Okay, check. She had been screwing my grandma over for a long time, right? Things happen, shifts occurred, things happen in a manner to where God will give a person so many tries, right? So he shifted things to give her another try, right? He allowed things to happen, okay? Okay. She did what she did, things happen, right? As I really went to tapping in, as my gifts went to kicking in, that's why it's like, I be trying to tell people, like, I know, stop. I know what you're doing, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't blackmail me about anything. You have nothing to blackmail me about. What you're trying to do is put me in a spirit of fear. And I realize that ain't a spirit, fear ain't got shit to do with God. Understand the disassociation, okay? And nothing. Understand that, okay? So if you faced upon a situation or somebody trying to force you to be afraid of some shit, first of all, understand this is an illusion. All of this is a fucking illusion. So if this is an illusion, fear is a motherfucking illusion. Understand, he ain't never lost, he ain't never gonna lose. God, that is, right? So with that being said, I really ain't got shit to be afraid of. You feel me? When he bring me things to bring awareness to it, it's to warn me, okay, you got a decision to make. You can make this decision or that decision, but this was going on. Free will. I know who been with me, so I'm gonna go with my familiar. I'm going with my pops, okay? I'm going with my daddy. God, don't play anything foreign to that shit. I'm straight on that shit. It look funny to me. I'm straight, okay? I stick. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing. Yeah, okay. I done been through certain storms and I understand either this or that. Now he gonna be with me while I go through it. He just gonna be watching me go through it just to take record of whatever, how, whoever doing whatever, okay? What I'm saying is, okay, I felt intuitively what she was trying to do to me on my behalf, right? She extended an offer. I knew the offer was not valid. You feel me? But I'm like, okay, me being me, I'm like, this our last chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, we actually had a relationship. It was like when we got older, it was like, goddamn, excuse me, it was like competition, just like phew. And I realized it with certain actions and remarks and you know what I'm saying? But I never cared because I'm like, it's not a competition with me. I'm really just trying to be the best me I could be, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. like, it was like when I graduated from college, from what I'm backtracking to, with God, you know, what He has been revealing to me, spirit through spirit or whatever. Like, that's kind of where most of it kicked in for everybody. Now, people have been doing stuff here and there. But when I graduated, it was like, like it began. It's like, that's when my real spiritual warfare began. It's 2022. What the fuck year is it? We in 22, right? 2019. Okay, so I'm gonna count 2019. Because I date back to January. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Okay, shit been turned up for me for 3 years. I had no clue. Imagine people throwing all kind of juju beads at you. And you don't know. I'm just like 3 years motherfucking straight. Every motherfucking thing. I'm just going as tired as imagine how tired a person could be after 3 years of juju beads. Going through just I mean, when I tell you, anyway, this motherfucker, excuse my French, she had put so much stuff on me from my fertility because she can't have kids because she been doing all whatever. I guess that's her karma or what, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that's going to compete with somebody with kids. That's not me. First of all, I planned on having children after reaching certain goals, so it was kind of out of order according to my plans or what I had in store for myself. So for me, it's like she older than me. She got me by like 6 years. So for me, it's like I'm not even really competing with you. Like, my career goals were different. But anyway, so I ain't gonna say how, but all I'm gonna say is I seen with my own 2 eyes this mofo burying some stuff. So I hadn't already got my personal confirmation. I'm a whole shaman, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me it'd be like, just chill. Because they gonna get you. Chill. Chill. Okay. God allowed. Let me tell you, I got to tell you, it's funny, but it's not funny. But it's like, okay. My auntie had put a spell on me for me to get in a car crash. Me and her birthday on the same day. She knew who I was before I did. My people had came to me and let me know she was one of the ones who she was the kitchen with. She was the one who she cooked. You know what I'm saying? She cooked real good. She can cook. So, but she had got all them with food and drinks and stuff or whatever. And so I'm a medium. I'm a psychic. You feel what I'm saying? So I talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I tap in, I hear them. You know what I'm saying? Like how me and you, like you and a person talk. Yeah, I'm comfortable with it because me and my daddy was like this, and he passed when I was like 14, 15. My stepdaddy passed right in front of me when I was like, matter of fact, my stepdaddy passed in front of me first when I was like 14, 15. So I witnessed the transitioning. And then like a year later, my daddy passed away. But because of the love, like, I guess in a sense, like I was loyal to them and I always expressed my love for them or whatever. And I guess in a sense, well, for my daddy at least, I would go and clean up his grave. I guess in a sense, like, I would put flowers and stuff and just always talk to him. And I assume that that strengthens them on the other side. That's apparently that's what it led me to believe. So what I'm saying is, when I say they done been helping me along this whole journey, first and foremost, when I seen the bag, like I heard, which, you know what I'm saying, I got all kind of confirmation. Shaman, I read tarot. I'm a healer. You know what I'm saying? Like, naturally, I seek to help people. So if I'm genuinely, naturally doing this shit, please understand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm learning about the transition to the new world, to the real, the 5D. So for me, I'm like, shit, naturally, I done did what the fuck I was supposed to do naturally, and I'm still doing it. Stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Them coming to communicate what's been going on and what's going on. I found out last night when somebody was doing something. The moment they were doing it, it's like a few people that I've warned already. I'm like, okay, if I'm telling you what you're doing, how do you think I know what you're doing? When people do stuff, they cloak themselves. But when you're doing the right thing, that cloak don't matter. I don't think they know that. So, anyway, I just wanted to come and just, kind of like tell people, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't crazy. It's okay. You can't talk about it. First and foremost, whatever loved one you have on the other side, talk to their ass. Dead ass, talk to them. God, whoever, excuse my French, whoever you resonate with, as your most high, the most high vibing white light for you, consult, confide in them. I kid you not. I kid you not. Pay attention. Pay attention. You gonna feel your love. If you haven't already, you gonna feel it. You gonna get connected to your soul tribe. And more than likely, it's gonna be via YouTube or whatever. Or just on the internet. Don't focus too much on the 3D, because the 3D is the actual warfare. Okay? So strengthen your connections with your energy sources around you, your positive energy sources around you. They gonna lead you, they gonna guide you. Straight up. Because it's like they helping you. As they help you, you learn how to help them. Okay? That's how we have been winning for centuries and decades or whatever since the 300 BC. Look, since the beginning. Okay? So this is like it's vital. Okay? It's very vital. Don't feel like you going crazy because you can't really talk to nobody. Understand, okay, while you in the midst of the battlefield, you know what I'm saying? You, with people in war, they don't have on like, they don't have they don't have earbuds or whatever in their AirPods or whatever, whatever. They don't have none of that in their ear. You know what I'm saying? They be tuned into their team. If they do, they tuned into their team. So when you isolated, understand, because I done been how God done had guided me and moved me around, baby. Okay. Better believe it was the blood. However you want to say it, understand. Baby, I feel like he done had me in his hand. Like, okay, let me take her here. I'm the type person, I'm like, okay, it's a lesson and everything. What lesson this is? Because I don't want to keep going through shit. That's how I am. So I'm like, okay, I identify the lesson. I make sure I learn it and release, not be hasty. It's 11:11 right now. Not be hasty. Okay, that hastiness, that shit wear you down. Understand. Okay? It's okay. Don't understand. Please understand the trickery of the game. How shit has been decoded and scribbled, however you want to say it. Honey bunch, love. Okay? Please understand that everything is working out in your favor. So if something might be slow, it's slow for a reason. It ain't even really slow. In fact, it's still right on in the time frame. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Cause he in the background. He working. He like, okay, you done did what you supposed to do. That was getting on my nerve. That hang out. It just getting on my nerve. But anyway. Don't think about it as you talking to yourself. Write it down. Write it down. Okay? They listening. They gonna send you messages. If you sensitive like me, you gonna be up boohoo crying. It's going to be worth it. Okay? Like, the enemy wants you to get so afraid that you turn around because everything is unfamiliar. Like, I like change. I don't know, I like change. I like new scenery. I like to try new things, right? So, for me, it's kind of like, all right, let me kind of sink in a little bit and absorb some things before I be like, all right. But yeah, it might look like I got bags underneath my eyes, because when I see, and they been getting on my ass about me resting, I need to go to bed in a few minutes. But, anyway. And God is strict, but he also got a sense of humor. So, I don't know. Maybe it just be me. I just be like super tapped in. So when I see things and I hear things, it click in different ways. So I might bust out laughing, or I don't know. I might just, one of my loved ones might say something or whatever. But it don't be in no kind of way. Sometimes, I don't know, my daddy had a real beautiful personality. He had a real good sense of humor. So sometimes I know he be saying stuff. But, okay, I said all this to say, even though these people did things to me, like, I was warned that they were going to reach out to me before they reached out to me. Now, one of them kind of hit me different. because of what I expected. And it was like after the conversation, I realized what it was. Okay. For the ones that never will stop, she probably won't see this. I don't know if her son will. Yeah, cuz, nigga, I know you my cousin. they told me, excuse my French, I ain't mean to say the N-word on him. But it's so many family secrets that done came out. It's like, it's crazy. It's real crazy. It's real crazy. And it took me a second to sink it in. And like, imagine somebody doing something behind your back while you with somebody that's supposed to be your family. They ain't really your family, they ain't blood, but you know what I'm saying. You know how it be. So, you spitefully did something behind my back to a person that you thought was meant for me. I don't know what I was eating. But you did something, right? I would have never knew. I would have never really cared. Because it was revealed to me that wasn't even my real guy. So it kind of hurt a little bit. I was like, dang, for real? But it don't even matter though. It don't matter because it was a blessing in disguise. It's like while you're being plotful and vengeful, I'm really, really trying to get on my ish, right? I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I'm trying to be a better me. The whole time, I'm trying to be a better me. But things happen. It worked out how it worked out. And I ain't even mad, though. Because like I said, it was a blessing in disguise. Okay? So, when that real one come around, baby, you ain't even gonna be able to do that. You ain't gonna be around to do it, and you wouldn't even be able to do it because he wouldn't even allow it. Okay? So, I just wanted to kind of encourage people along their path of awakening or ascension, whatever you want to call it. I just want to encourage you that this is going to be a journey with you and me. Let me stop. But no, like, feel that way. Like, be like, it's going to be a journey with me and you, God. Because really, okay, especially when he get to isolate, don't be closed off to him. I'm not saying this to force nobody. I'm saying it for it to be a sense of release. To really, you know how that old song, I don't know, I grew up in the church. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burdens, something like that, bound by the riverside. Okay, it's that time. If you really at that point to where it's kind of really like too much. I'm the type of person, I don't give in. I'm very competitive. But I know if ain't nobody I can give it to, I know it's God. Understand it. I understand it. Whoever, I'm more spiritual. I understand religion, but I'm spiritual. Okay? Okay? Because whatever religion you are, and I know I grew up a Christian, so I can't sit up here and talk about no other religion like that that I've recently learned about. I can only talk about how I've grown up. Okay, so for me in church, Christians or whatever, that's what you're supposed to do anyway. But we mess up when we're not patient. So during my season of isolation, after this completion of the cycle, okay, I'm in between the completion and the beginning of one, right? So at this point, it's like patience is a virtue. It's really important and vital that you don't be aggravated, first of all, with yourself. God damn it. Give your motherfucking self a pat on the back, okay? Because whether you realize it or not, but you came a long motherfucking way. Excuse my French. You came a long way. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you know because I'm realizing it. I'm realizing it. I know some people be like, well, how she is so happy with what she going through. Bitch, first of all, excuse my French, I'm alive and well, and so is my chilling. But also, I know where I've been and I know where I'm delivered from. Okay? So don't let your deliverance go in vain, honey child, boo-boo, butterfly. I love butterflies. Purple, my favorite color. Be like a perfect analogy, right? Caterpillars turn into butterflies. Did I say it right? Caterpillars turn into butterflies? Whatever they called before, I don't know. I ain't no science person. I'm a math person. Anyway, yeah. The transformation. Okay? So it's like they rest a little bit. You know, this your resting season. Patience. Okay? Don't be ready to just take off and fly. You know what I'm saying? But don't be stagnant either. Just listen. You know where you at more so on your journey than I do. I don't know. Everybody. I don't know if people gonna. I don't know. I guess some people might read tarot or different forms of divination. But for me, just make sure that you really tapping in. My son scratched me. Make sure you he be digging his nails in my skin. And I hate it when I be feeling it. I be trying to pull it off. Anyway, make sure you really tapping in to yourself. But make sure you cleansing your aura. Make sure you cleansing your space. And make sure you tapping in with your people. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Don't play no fool. Even if you're sensitive, don't be no, excuse my French, don't be no dumbass. It's okay to be sensitive. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. There's everything wrong with asking rhetorical questions or doing things that you know damn well you shouldn't be doing. Okay? If it's like something you've done before, try not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. Like, just be mindful of your actions. How about it? Yeah. Okay.